Hello and welcome to yoga. This is going to be a 50-minute all levels yoga practice. My name is Luke and we're going to go ahead and begin this practice laying all the way down on our backs. We'll just start off with both legs extended. And we're going to start to widen the feet so that your feet are slightly wider than your hips. Draw your hands out alongside your body. Just begin to create space between the armpits by just moving the hands out from the sides. And starting to ground the shoulders into the mat. Just allowing your body to feel heavy, closing our eyes. And then channeling our breath in and out through our nostrils. Just begin to scan the body as you inhale and exhale. Searching for any areas that are holding tension. And drawing the awareness there as you breathe in. And just letting go of that tension as you breathe out. And gradually deepening our breath. Adding a slight pause as you breathe in, and then lengthening our breath as we breathe out. Let's try to keep the back of the neck long, so if you're arching through the neck, maybe tuck the chin more towards the chest. Expanding the chest as you breathe in. Just feeling the shoulders get heavy as you breathe out. On your next inhale, place the left hand at the heart, pausing at the top of your breath. And taking the right hand to the stomach and sighing the breath out. Pausing at the bottom. And then breathing in halfway. So breathe into the stomach, pause. Take a deep breath in, expanding the chest. Pausing again. And then sip in some more. And slowly sigh it out. We'll take one more deep breath in. Feeling the belly expand. And then the chest expand. And then very slowly sighing the breath out. Just begin to ground the feet to the floor. So we're going to pull the feet in. Place them about hip distance apart. Release the hands alongside the body. And just press your palms down. So your palms are pressing into your mat. Your feet are about hip distance. And to begin, we're just going to start to gently tuck the tail. Or push the tailbone towards the heels. So that we kind of ground through the low back and lessen the space. And anchor through the feet and press through the palms. Just feel the belly engage as you flatten your low back. Pausing as you exhale. And on your next inhale, slowly begin to raise your hips up towards the ceiling. Engage the belly and slowly come down as you breathe out. Lengthening the exhale. Tuck the tail first, anchor the feet. Inhale, lifting again. And exhale, slowly lowering down. So try to come down one vertebra at a time so that your lower back grounds last. Push the tailbone towards the heels, anchor the feet. Inhaling up one more time. Pressing the chest towards the chin. Engaging the belly at the top. And as you exhale, coming down one vertebra at a time. widen the feet. Engage the belly. And just slowly take your arms overhead as you breathe in. Spreading the fingers. Goalpost the hands as you breathe out. And if it feels okay, take your opposite elbows and frame your ears inside your shoulders. Slide the soles of the feet together. Allow the knees to fall open. Just once again bringing your awareness back to your breath. We're going to deepen the inhales and try to expand the chest. And lengthen the exhales. Drawing down through the belly and flattening the low back. We'll just take 2 more breaths here. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale. Releasing the hands or extending the hands. Take another deep breath in. Let it go. Holding the exhale, grounding the feet. And we're going to draw the arms overhead and pressing down. As you inhale, push your hips to the ceiling. On the exhale, draw the tailbone down. Take the arms overhead. So nice, deep, long breaths in. As you press down, we're going to lift up. As you lower down, you're going to extend the arms. Once more, inhaling up. And exhaling down. Draw the feet wider than the hips. Soften the shoulders and just slowly begin to windshield wiper the knees side to side. Allow your knees to stack all the way over to the right. Ground the shoulders, gaze to the left. Engage in the belly. Start to inhale back to the center. And on the exhale, draw the knees to the left and gaze to the right. Inhale back to the center. And on the exhale, we're going to extend both legs out and just start to lengthen. Flex the feet, engage the belly, squeeze the fists. As you inhale, start to roll your wrists. Exhale, spreading the fingers. Point the toes, start to lengthen. Inhale, lengthen from top to toe. Engage through the belly. Exhale, softening again. Just draw the right knee in towards the chest. I'm going to pull it in. Roll the ankle. Roll the other way. And then flex the foot. And then draw the hands to the back of the knee. Engage the belly. As you inhale, push your heel up towards the ceiling. Exhale, pull the knee back in towards the chest. Inhale, lengthening, extending through the heel. Exhale, drawing in. And just hold on your next inhale as you extend the legs, start to pull it in. And as you breathe out, we're going to fold the knee back in again. Then just release the right leg out. Draw the arms overhead. Take a deep breath in. Engage the belly. Draw the left knee in as you breathe out. And pull that knee in towards the chest and start to roll the foot. Roll the other way. And then flex the foot, slide the hands to the back of the knee. Inhale, extend the leg towards the ceiling, pressing through the heel. Exhale, draw the knee back in. Twice more. Inhale, extending the leg. Exhale, folding it in. So lengthen this next breath in. As you inhale, you're going to press up. Guide the leg towards you. On the exhale, we're going to soften back down. And just draw both knees in towards the chest. Cup the hands on top of the knees. Bring the sides of the feet together. Engaging through the belly. As you inhale, you're going to push the thighs together and draw them in. Exhale, open, pressing away. Inhale, draw the legs in. Exhale, pressing away. Once more. Breathing in. Breathing out. I'm going to pause and just reverse that movement. So inhale, circle the knees in towards the chest. Exhale, push them away. Draw the knees together as we move in. And then pressing away. And once more, drawing those heart-shaped circles. pressing the knees away. And then the next time they come in, take your hands to the back of the knees and just start to rock back and forth from your seat to your back, and eventually all the way up into a seated position where we're going to cross the feet at the ankles and just try to sit up nice and tall. Cup the hands back around your knees and just slowly peel your shoulders back as you breathe in, allowing your heart to lift, your shoulders to settle down, and then slowly round back as you breathe out, drawing the chin to the chest, widening the shoulders and shifting all the way back to your tail. Once more, glide forward as you breathe in. Engage the belly and round back as you breathe out. Tuck in the chin. On your next inhale, sit up nice and tall. Press the hands behind you. Let your heart lift. On the exhale, hinge forward, bow the head. And then gradually extend the hands out in front of you. Cupcake the fingers. Draw in the belly. And then gazing forward, you're going to shine the chest forward. Press the palms down. And then bow the head as you breathe out. Take your hands as far over to the right side as you can. You're going to slowly back off through the center as we breathe in and walk over to the left and breathe out. Cupcake the fingers back to the center as you breathe in, holding the breath, drawing in the belly. Take a slow roll back up to a seated position as you breathe out. Release the hands alongside the body. Inhale, reach overhead. Draw the palms together. Exhale, release your hands back to heart center. And pressing forward and up as you breathe in. Try to draw your shoulders away from the ears. Float the hands down as you breathe out. This time, reaching the hands forward, you're going to inhale overhead and hold. Draw the shoulders into your back body. On the exhale, just pull your hands back to heart center. Place the left hand on your right knee. Take the right hand behind the back. Start to engage through the belly. Inhale the heart upwards towards the ceiling. Exhale, gaze right. Inhale, soften back to the center. On the exhale, we're just going to twist to the other side. Inhale, sit up tall. Pull the belly in. Exhale, twist. And release back to the center as you breathe in. Start to fold forward one more time as you breathe out, bowing the head, tucking the chin, softening the shoulders, and rounding the back. Take a nice deep breath in and hold. And then slowly sigh it out. And we're going to roll ourselves back up to a seated position. And just slowly begin our transition to tabletop, moving to our hands and knees. And we'll place our hands directly under the shoulders and bring our knees in line with our hips. Spread the fingers nice and wide, turn the thumbs towards each other, and just slowly begin to lower the belly, dialing your elbows in, shining the chest forward, and then clawing the mat as you round, push away from the mat and draw the belly in. Tuck in the tail as you hold here. Inhale, spin the elbows in, lower the belly, shine the chest through, peel your shoulders back. And on the exhale, we're going to widen, let the elbows dial out slightly, push away from the ground. And just continue to flow at your own pace, breathing in and out through the nostrils. As you round yourselves into cat, you want to tuck the tail, draw in the belly, move the chin towards the chest, and just make like you're pushing away from the ground. As you lower the belly on your inhale, spin the elbows inward, push your shoulders back, and try to lift the heart out in front of you. Nice deep inhales. And slow, long exhales. And eventually we're going to find ourselves in a neutral position. Float the right leg, curl the toes in, and then try to point the toes down. Push through the right shoulder, down into your right finger pads. Look down and extend the left hand. Spreading our fingers, spreading our toes, gently moving the shoulders back and lengthening the neck. And just try to go longer as you breathe in, and then come undone as you breathe out. Back to our hands and knees. Switching sides, float your left leg behind you, curl the toes, then square the hips, dialing our left toes down. Pushing through the left shoulder down into the left hand, and extending the right hand this time. Melt the shoulders back. Pull the belly in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, come undone. So we're back to our hands and knees. Engaging through the belly. You're going to cupcake the fingers and slowly sink back. Bowing the head. Tucking the chin. Peel your shoulders back, lengthen through the arms, and pull the belly in. We're going to try to sink the hips back towards the heels. Straighten through the elbows. Keep the belly engaged as you turn your gaze to look under the right arm. So I'm going to dip the left shoulder down, raise the right arm up. Just inhale to the center. Exhale, dipping to the right as we gaze to the left. As you come back to neutral, gaze forward, inch the hand out in front of you and press the palm back down. When separating the feet, glide forward as you breathe in and hold. Let the hips lower to the wrists, peel the shoulders down and back. As you start to round, pull in your belly, claw the mat, push back into child's pose. So same thing, but just a single inhale drives us forward, sinks our hips, lifts the heart. And the exhale draws us back into our child's pose. On your next inhale, glide forward and tuck the toes. Push away from the mat into down dog. As you breathe out, start to pedal the feet. Lengthen the arms. Come back to stillness. Float the heels and lower. Inhale, raise the heels. Exhale, lower. And then eventually begin to walk your hands all the way back towards the feet. And once you get to the back of the mat, we're going to let the knees soften, tuck the chin, relax the shoulders. And just begin to shift the weight to the heels. Let your toes lift and spread. Wing root down through the toes. Just lean side to side, shifting the weight over to the left, over to the right. Just gently swaying from side to side. And then pausing, taking our opposite elbows and swinging from side to side. So sway the upper body over to the left and to the right. Release the hands, nod the head, then shake the head. And draw the belly in, start to lower the hips. On your next inhale, we're going to roll all the way up to standing. Pull the shoulders towards the ears and let the heart lift. On the exhale, we're going to soften the shoulders down into your back body. Flip both hands up towards the ceiling. As you inhale, start to push your hips forward. On your exhale, draw the hands to heart center. Just stepping ourselves into a neutral position at the back of our mat. Reaching up again as we breathe in. And drawing the hands to heart center as we breathe out. Pause here, suck the belly button into the spine. Take a nice deep breath in, look up and hold. Soften the shoulders, suck the belly in some more. Gently push the hips forward. And then exhale the hands back to heart center. Start to heel toe the feet together. Maybe let your toes touch. Set the shoulders over your hips. Squeeze the thighs together. And take a nice deep breath in. Holding at the top. Pull the belly in some more. Relax the shoulders. As you exhale, twist to your right side. Inhale back to the center, holding the breath, sucking the belly in. Exhale, twisting to the left. And then inhale to the center and hold. We're going to Stay holding the breath. Float the arms up, push the shoulders back, and lower the thumbs to your third eye. Lower the hips towards the heels. And on the exhale, raise the heels up off the mat. Pausing here. Open the chest, pull your shoulders back, down into your back body. Pull the belly in. Keep the heels raised and see if you can lower the hips some more. We'll take one last deep breath in. Drop the heels, fold forward as you breathe out. Take the palms up the shins as you inhale, folding on the exhale. On your next inhale, draw the hands up again, flatten your back. Exhale, fold and start to draw your hands out in front of you. On your next inhale, draw the hands all the way to your hips and pause. Exhale, rolling all the way up. Finding ourselves standing. Keep the hands at the waist. Walk the feet apart from each other. Again, push your shoulders back and down. Try to keep the heart lifted. Take a step forward with the right foot. Keeping the hips square. You're going to hinge at the waist, soften the back knee, and drive the hips back. Curl the toes up. Draw the shoulders back. Ground your right foot. Slowly come up. Hinge again. This time soften the right knee. Pick up your left foot. An option to stay here. Flex the left toes. If you want to challenge a bounce, we're going to tilt to the right and square off. Just 2 more breaths. Option to tilt right as you breathe in and square off as you breathe out. Once more. Inhaling. On the exhale, we're going to bring the feet together. And draw the shoulders down and back. Release the hands. Inhale, flip your palms towards the ceiling and push your hips forward. Come all the way down as you exhale. Make sure we soften the knees. Tuck the chin. Take a half lift as you breathe in. Fold as you breathe out. You're going to inhale the hands to the waist, flatten the back and hold. On the exhale, roll yourselves back up to standing. Keep the hands at the waist. Step the left foot forward. Hinge at the waist and soften your right knee. Push your hips back. Curl the left toes up. Anchor the left foot and slowly come up. We're going to let the right heel lift. We're going to soften the left knee. We're going to slide the right foot back. Curl the toes. Open the chest. Holding here for 3. Or we can tilt to the left. Breathing in. Square off as you breathe out. Twice more. Opening to the left. Squaring off. Once more. Inhale to the side. Exhale. We're going to square the hips. Bring the feet together. And just step all the way to the front of the mat. Release the hands alongside the body. Reach up as you breathe in, taking a hold of your left wrist, softening the shoulders, folding to the right as we breathe out. Inhale to the center and switch wrists. Exhale to the left. Hook the thumbs together. Suck the belly in and press your hips forward as you inhale. We're going to reach back. Exhale, folding forward, releasing the hands, coming all the way down. Take a half lift. Fold. Twice more. Inhale, flatten your back. Exhale, fold. Once more. Inhale and exhale. I'm just going to pause here. Soften the shoulders. Engage the belly. Shift the weight into the heels. Lift the toes as you breathe in. Try to spread them apart from each other. Ground the toes as you breathe out. Pulling the belly in. Squeeze the fists as you breathe in. Spread the fingers as you breathe out. Keeping the fingers spread, we're going to roll the wrists back and forth. Then squeeze the fists, and as you inhale, slowly roll the wrists in one direction. Pause. Exhale, roll the wrists in the opposite direction. And pause. Hook the thumbs together, soften the knees. You're going to reach all the way up as you breathe in. And try to push your hips forward, slide your shoulders down, pull your belly in. Exhale the hands to heart center. And shift the weight to the left foot. Float the right knee and flex the right foot. I'm going to peel the shoulders back and down over the hips. And just work on grounding through the left foot. Drawing a line from our left heel to the crown of the head. Letting our shoulders draw back. Letting the heart lift. The neck lengthen. Flexing the right foot. Take one more deep breath in. Pull the belly button in towards the spine. And then draw the right foot down as you breathe out. Take both hands overhead as you inhale. And come back to heart center as you exhale. Once more. Inhale, reaching up. And on the exhale, we're going to draw down. Shift the weight to the right foot. Soften the shoulders. Let the left knee come up. Open the chest. Flex the foot. And just try to ground your right big toe as the heart lifts. The shoulders soften. The belly draws in. Take one more deep breath in. Lower the left foot as you breathe out. Let's go ahead and take a big step back with that left foot. Straighten both knees. You want your right foot facing forward, your left toes facing the side. Maybe the toes are slightly forward of that heel. We're going to relax the shoulders, tee the arms, then gaze to the right. Make believe you're stuck between two sheets of glass. You want to flatten your body. You want to shift your left hip back. Then just reach forward as you breathe in, extending the right hand out in front of you. And on the exhale, we're going to let the right hand rest on the shin. Draw the left shoulder back and take it over the ear. And keeping the knees straight, we're going to gaze towards that right foot. Take the left hand towards the right foot. And then open it back up as we inhale. Float it down on the exhale. Inhale, draw it open. Exhale, draw it down. Soften your right knee. Pick up your left heel and drive your hips down. Option to lower the left knee all the way down if you need to, but try to push away from that left hand and reach the right hand to the ceiling. So shine the chest forward by bringing your shoulders back, sucking the belly in. On your next inhale, try to deepen that twist. And on the exhale, we're going to release down. We're just going to ground that back left foot again. Windmill all the way up again. This time turn your right foot in. Turn everything towards the back of the mat. Tee the arms out as we set up for a triangle facing the back of our mat. So adjust the feet. Relax the shoulders. Shift the right hip back and inhale. Try to reach forward as far as you can. Exhale, finding our triangle. Right shoulder stacks over the left. You're going to draw it back and then reach it over the ear. Drawing the ribs upward, melting the shoulders back. And keeping the knees straight. You're going to inhale and then gaze down to that left foot on the exhale. Letting the right fingers slide down. Inhale, opening back up, extend the right arm. Exhale, reaching down. Once more, inhaling up. And the exhale, going to let that right hand come all the way down. Soften the left knee. Pick up the right heel and sink the hips down. Ground that right knee to the mat if you need to. Push through the right shoulder. Open the left hand. Deepening the twist as we inhale. And on the exhale, we're going to come undone. And just travel the hands to the right. And let both feet face towards the left side. So you want your feet wide. You want the feet to be either parallel or slightly pigeon-toed. Your hands can come under the shoulders to your blocks. Or if you need to, just place them on the thighs, the shins, the waist. Let the crown of the head hang towards the floor. You want to ground the outsides of the feet. You want to keep the inner thighs engaged. We're just going to hang out here, maybe cupcake the fingers. Allow the heart to lift as we breathe in, and then soften down as you breathe out. Once more, flatten the back as you breathe in. Soften as you breathe out. If you've got the hands grounded, we're going to center the right hand, keep the right hand grounded. Inhale the left hand to the ceiling. And exhale it back down, switching sides. Inhale the right hand to the ceiling. Exhale it down. Inhale, take a half lift. And exhale, fold. See if you can thread the hands through like you're reaching back towards your neighbor. You can ground the hands or you can hover the hands. And then drawing the hands forward again. Let's turn the heels in. Fan the feet out. Bring the hands to the waist. And then just slowly come up. Upright the torso, draw back the shoulders, and then start to bend the knees as you lower down in preparation for goddess pose. You're going to raise the arms and then goalpost the hands and just hold. Push your shoulder blades towards each other, draw them down, tuck the tail and the belly, ground the heels and sink lower. Try to push your knees open like you press back against the wall. Draw the hands together and see if you can sink even lower as we breathe in and slowly come up as we breathe out. Take your arms overhead as you inhale, spread the fingers. Goalpost the hands as you exhale, finding goddess pose again. So shoulders are back, belly's drawn in, knees are widened. Bring the hands to heart center, lower. Inhale, lift, extend the hands. Exhale, goalpost the hands. Open the chest, tuck the belly, find goddess pose one more time. Bring the hands to heart center. If it's in your practice, you can raise that right heel and hold. Shift the weight to the ball of the right foot and hold. Come back to neutral, ground the right foot, pick up the left heel. Shift the weight to the left. Come back to neutral, ground the feet, sink low, and then reach up as you breathe in. Bring your hands back to heart center as you breathe out. Peel the shoulders back, draw the belly in. We're going to extend the hands on the inhale, making sure to spread the fingers. Goalpost as we sink back into our goddess pose. Bring the hands to heart center. Option this time to pick up both heels if it's in your practice. Holding 3, 2, and on 1. We're going to ground, straighten, reach up and hold. Dial the toes inward so they're parallel again. Take your left wrist, fold to the right. Inhale to the center, switch wrists, fold to the left. Reach up as you breathe in. Bring the hands back to the heart as you breathe out. Just heel toe the feet inward. And then just turn towards the front of the mat. We're going to walk back to the top of our mat. Stand tall, relax the shoulders. Reach up and hold as we breathe in. Sucking the belly into the spine. Relaxing the shoulders and spreading our fingers. And then I'm going to open to the right as we breathe out. Inhale, reaching up, relax the shoulders. Exhale to the left. Flip your palms back as you breathe in. Fold forward as you breathe out. Bow the head, tuck the chin, sliding the hands up our shins, flatten the back, and then slowly fold, holding here. Just release any tension through your shoulders. Nod the head, shake the head, engage the belly and move the weight to your heels. You're going to float the hands forward as we breathe in and hold. Plug the shoulders back. Start to spread the fingers. Start to lower the hips, open the chest. Maybe the hands extend overhead or stay where they are. Pull your shoulders down, ground your heels. As you inhale, we're going to shift forward, let the heels come up. On the exhale, we're going to reach the hands back. Draw the shoulder blades towards each other. Spread and lengthen the fingers. Maybe find you can lower the hips, raise the heels, drive the knees slightly forward. An option to stay here or ground the feet anytime you like, or you can reach the right hand forward as you breathe in, pulling the arms away from each other, and gaze left as you breathe out. Holding here. Once again, heels are up or down. Gaze forward, both hands reach forward as you breathe in. Right hand floats back as you breathe out, gazing right. Inhale, both hands forward, hook the thumbs together. Drop the heels as you exhale. Inhale all the way up into a back bend. Push your hips forward, slide your shoulders down, draw your belly in. And then exhale the hands back to heart center. Pausing here. Start to peel the shoulders back as you expand the chest, breathing in. Draw the belly in as you breathe out and hold. Release the hands. Take the arms overhead, breathing in. Just take a slow fold down as you breathe out. Take a half lift as you breathe in, and soften back down as you breathe out. Once more, inhale, flatten the back. Extending the exhale, we're going to fold, drag the fingers forward and pause. Keep the arms extended, draw the belly in. Float your hands out in front of you as you inhale, holding here on the exhale. Starting to soften through the knees, plug back the shoulders. Keep the arms and the back parallel to the ground. As in your practice, let the heels come up. Keep drawing the shoulders back. Maybe soften the knees, raise the heels. You can keep the heels lifted or ground the heels down. But reach your hands back, interlace the fingers, anchor the heels, and just pulling the belly in. Slowly come up to standing. And as you breathe in, you can interlace the fingers and let the heart lift. As you breathe out, you can soften the knees and fold back down. Bringing the crown of the head towards the mat. Maybe extending the arms overhead, or if your shoulders are tight, bend your elbows, use a strap. Or bring your hands to your low back. So if you've got those fingers interlaced, we can keep reaching. You can deepen this stretch by bending the left knee, letting the hands travel to the left side, and then gazing to the right. Then coming back through the center, bend the right knee, let the hands travel right, and gaze left. Inhale to the center, rest the knuckles on the lower back. Gaze down as you exhale and release the hands. Flatten the back on your next breath in. And fold as you breathe out. Bowing the head. Once more, flattening the back. Folding forward, softening the knees, squeezing the fists. Inhale, roll the wrists. Exhale, roll the other way. And pause. Just take a slow roll up as you breathe in. Bring your shoulders towards your ears, lift the heart, and then release the hands or the shoulders down as you breathe out. We'll move the hands to the low back. Just stand up tall, draw the shoulders back and down, draw the belly in, keep it engaged. Ground through the feet and make believe you're squeezing a block between your thighs. Then begin to gently push your hips forward, keeping the belly engaged. Let the heart lift, and if it's okay with the neck, you can gaze up or back.
Move the shoulder blades and elbows towards each other. Keep drawing the belly button in towards your spine. Ground the toes. Come back to neutral. Release the hands. Just finding mountain pose. You want to peel the shoulders down. Lift the heart up. And then flip the palms overhead. Engaging the belly as you inhale. Pushing your hips forward. Take a slow fold down as you exhale. Make sure we soften the knees. Tuck the chin. Come all the way down. Flatten the back as we breathe in. And just fold back down as you breathe out. Just transitioning down into a seated position. We'll bring the soles of the feet together. Just begin to sit up tall. Soften the shoulders. Draw the belly in. And from here, so maybe you have a towel or a strap handy. If not, we can always use material over your top. We're going to start by taking the right hand back, just reaching the fingers down the back. And using the left hand, placing on the right elbow to push it down, create more openness. And maybe from here, that left hand reaches behind the back. Maybe interlace the fingers. Or if that's too much, take a hold of a strap or a towel, or just take a hold of the fabric of your top. You're going to bring the shoulders back and down, and just stay tall. Focus on opening the chest, engaging the belly. As in your practice, you can start to hinge, keep the heart lifted and start to fold, and maybe eventually bow the head. You're going to push the feet together. Press back up. So challenge the balance. If it's in your practice and you're going to play with a little bit more balance, you can engage the belly. If it's okay with the tailbone, shift the weight back to the tail. Push the feet together. And maybe hover the feet off the mat. Pressing them together. Holding 3, 2, and on 1, we're going to lower. And then come undone. So cupcake your fingers behind you and start to lift the chest as you breathe in. Then press the palms down as you breathe out. And then continue to breathe in and out through the nose. We're just going to shift our weight side to side. Come back into neutral position. And we're going to switch sides. That left hand reaches down the back. That right hand moves to the left elbow to kind of help it along, pressing it down. And when you're ready, you can reach back. Once again, you can grab, interlace the fingers, use a towel, a tie, or a strap, or grab onto the fabric of your shirt. And just focus on opening the chest, softening the shoulders, drawing the belly in. Staying here. We can lift and hinge as we breathe in. Fold forward as we breathe out. Gazing towards the feet. Draw the belly in and shift your tailbone. If it's in your practice, you can start to push the feet together and maybe raise the feet off the ground. Keep opening the chest as we breathe in. Holding 3, 2, 1. You're going to slowly come undone. Cupcake the fingers behind the back again. Inhale, open. Begin to press your palms down. Push the shoulder blades together. Allow the heart to lift. On the exhale, we're just going to start to round and soften. We're going to let the legs extend out in front of us, preparing to go down to our back. So make sure you have space to come all the way down. Ground through the backs of the knees. Open the chest. Raise the hands. And soften the shoulders. Draw the belly in and lift the heart up as you inhale, holding at the top. On the exhale, just take a nice slow lower down. As you lay down, inhale the hands overhead, holding again. Draw the right knee in on your exhale. I'm going to pull it in and roll the ankle, and then flex the foot. And then just extend your left hand to the side, maybe more up towards that bottom left corner. Draw the right knee up and out to the side. Maybe pull it up more towards that right corner, flexing the foot. And just doing our best to keep that left hip grounded. And if it raises up, it's okay. Maybe the heel can stay grounded. And if you want to keep it grounded, you can use your hand to kind of press it down. Then we're going to circle the right knee into the center, place it in the left hand. Pull it in, flex the foot, let the right hand extend to that corner, bottom right corner, and let the right knee move across the body. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Just come back to the center, flex the foot, straighten the leg, draw it in, and just slowly releasing it down. We're going to slowly inhale, arms overhead again, draw in the belly. On the exhale, the left knee moves in towards the chest. Flex the foot. Release the right hand to the side and let the left knee open to the side. Keeping the right heel grounded, and if you can, keeping the right hip grounded. You're going to start to pull the left knee up towards the shoulder, deepening that stretch. Exhale, start to draw the belly in. Inhale, guide the left knee to the center, place in your right hand, and just draw it across the body as you exhale. Left hand extends. I'm going to draw our gaze to the left and try to keep the shoulders grounded. Coming back to the center, straighten the leg to the ceiling, flex the foot, draw the leg in, and then just slowly release it down, letting go. So just start to widen the feet again. Start to soften the body and soften the shoulders. We'll take the hands back out to the side. We'll start to spread the fingers and the toes. Start to engage the belly. Just tucking the chin to get our neck in a more comfortable position. Closing our eyes. And curling the toes and squeezing the fists. Take a nice deep breath in. And sigh out. I'm just going to let go. Soften our fingers, our toes, ground our shoulders by softening. Come back to your regular breathing. Relax the jaw, separate the lips. And on the next exhale, we're going to pause. And then extend that exhale to its endpoint. Engage the belly. Take one deep breath in. Holding at the top. Release the hands, squeeze the fists and curl the toes. And then inhale some more. And side out. And just start to bend the knees, ground the feet to the floor, press the palms alongside the body, tuck the tail under, inhale the hips up,
Exhale, lower. Twice more, pressing up as you breathe in, lowering as you breathe out. And again, inhale and exhale. Hug the knees into the chest, bringing the hands to the side of the knees, pressing our thighs together, pulling the belly in to create space, and then stirring the knees in one direction. Make small circles in the other direction. And then pause, draw the belly in, wrap the hands around the knees, and curl up into a tight little ball, engaging all of your muscles as you breathe in. And just slowly softening as you breathe out, gently swaying from side to side. Just eventually allow yourselves to fall to one side and take a fetal position. Close your eyes. Walk yourselves back up into a comfortable seat. Bring your hands to heart center, melt the shoulders away from the ears. Start to hinge forward and bow the head. We'll take one deep breath in through the nose. Pause, relax the shoulders, and sip in some more. And side out. Thank you for joining me in practice. Namaste.